butchering it for my taxidermy. From the streets of New Jersey to Germany to the jungles of Angola where most of meat poachers heard of me. The ice truck killer would be observing me perform surgery, ritual widow murder, searching for her urgently. Mix the blood so it don't coagulate. The sex magic won't work if the bitch masturbates. I put her on cloud 9, look at her face, a cumulus lenticulatus, a capsule in space. You will become acquainted with my cryptic language and my mystic manners. Rip, spit, bananas. Systematic, global, geographic, systemic, neo-synapses. Reload the graphics, notice I spit it rapid. Advanced step in innovative mobility. Most MCs try to clone me lyrically. My cell chemistry is a mirror of who I am physically, but my true symmetry is energy. The will of Claude Asher, the skill of Jermaine, Father Arthur, Paul Papa, Pastor more than a rapper. My body is a human machine, my dreams filter in between. Just wait until I build my machine. Kill you with weed vapor, then a taser, then a laser, then a mazer, then a phaser, then something they call scalar. That is not dead, which can eternally lie. And with strange eons, even death may die. But why? Coup de grace for the coup d'etat. In a man-made lodge, the moon rays replace God. I think I had about enough of your tough talk. Come over here, take my cuffs off. I promise you we'll just talk. No biting allowed, just walk. Don't run, just walk. Battle rap, there is no such art. Emotion manifests thought. Thought manifests words, actions, and reality. This is not fantasy. If you question me, you will be detained indefinitely. Your name will be added to the blacklist registry. I'm a scruffy old man with bloody cold hands. On my arm is a tattoo of a sullied old brand. If I am not myself, then how would I be? If I do not look, tell me how will I see? The law of attraction is attracted to me. The laws of poetry and action is practiced quite actively. I look at my face more than anybody else. I still can't recognize myself. I don't need anybody but myself. When I'm rhyming like this, I don't need no help. But thank you for your purchase. These verses have perennial purpose, but on the other hand, these rappers are worthless. At least from my interconnected, introspective perspective. The more pretentious, the more apprehensive the sentence. You are lazy. You wanna be the best? You crazy. The best trained every day of the week. My lyricism amplifies every letter written. Rip the jacket spitting inside zero vector systems. Brain waves reveal high yield E&D fields. True MCs like I'm eating a meal. A bunch of fake niggas trying to keep it pseudo real. A bunch of fake King Midases with fool's gold grills. My microphone was found where the Mayan sunstone was. The period of purification in my poems. Mad Max beyond Thunderdome under Red Rock. It's no use if you can't use what you got. Buried in a mass grave covered in bones. My cell phone number's placed on they tombstones. Your girl Gertrude promised me her servitude. She better do it, I don't wanna have to hurt you, dude. I eat from the same portion as you, just in case you try to poison my food, but I want you to. A deer hunter all year, if I could spare someone's fucking your whore of a mother in front of a queer husband. Wide lens, wide mattress, she's an actress. This is monster ball practice, I'm Big Billy Ball, Black Angus. You and I can sit and look at each other, tossing knowledge back and forth like we was throwing books at each other. I don't care if we not the same color, nigga, I'm your brother. I don't care what you say, nigga, you a nigga lover. All cultures come from one mind. The universe is not far behind. Wave bars and rhymes, motivated by the stars to shine. Only lower density life forms get lost in time. I don't care if I make history, I wanna be a part of infinity. Look at what your sun god did to me. I am energy, I am he spiritually and mentally. The fools who threw away my jewels offended me. As we walk through the archive files of all styles, the East Wing Aisle goes on for 5 miles. More rappers than fans, more vans rap than vans. Hip-hop will continue to expand. Poets should be rappers, rappers should be lyricists. The current industry model collapse imminent. This is Hollywood hip-hop. Celebrities adopt little snot-nosed bugaboos from off the block. Larry King live, earthquake right outside. I looked at squarely-shouldered man square in his eye, poetically paralyzing. Where are you? Are you hiding? No, I am sandbag diving. Do not evade the question. Please explain to your viewers how there are space weapons that are bigger than Zeppelins. How is it so? Tell the people, they need to know. And if you don't think so, you a talk show ho. The grown-up who showed up drunk with his own cup, stoned as fuck. Who can tell me that this poem is luck? You say I'm crazy? I say so. Tell me something I don't know, something my psych profile doesn't show. I don't have all the answers, I am not in the know. I can only see what is above and only from below. Substratum of reality through the thick cloud canopy. How can it be cannabis? Answer me. I approached the podium and delivered my encomium. Nobody applauded, the atmosphere was ominous. They feared I would spit, they don't like when I bust. The mucus dried up to appear like crust from a very cold place called Faraday Base, right next to the South Pole's longest ice strait. Food supply low, they speak about going above ground to find mo. I cry out no, do not go. Where the fuck are you going? 400-mile-an-hour wind belts blowing. Think for a moment, we gotta wait it out. That's what the training's about. We have to survive, that's what Jermaine is about. Arctic geography is conducive to astronomy and the study of celestial bodies. Follow me, the sheer size of the academia implied by the rhymes led them to believe I was lying. I blasted through the limestone with water mixed with a dissolver. Then I signaled the remaining cave crawlers. Dig a hole for the collateral carnage. Battle the hardest, take out hip-hop's trash and garbage. Tunnel boring and jacking, water main tapping. I sat there drafting the new drainage plan, laughing. Tough, pliable, relatively reliable. The vocation of this undertaking is very viable. My lyrical is chemical, radioactive residue. I can't rest until I accomplish what I was sent to do. The gross oversimplification of a Jamaican in the basement, tracing over diagrams for a tape deck that evolved into a spaceship that hasn't been made yet, cause I haven't been paid yet, not even one paycheck. I walked through the valley of humiliation, but hip-hop started hating. I tried to save him, they wasn't patient. Responsibility entrusted, there's only one way for me to prove that I love it, that's why I'm bustin'. If you pursue revenge, dig many graves. Be sure to add your name to the list that you've made. Musically still producing, I got a couple new things cocooning, but Poet Laureate's my new shit. Distinguished English and sophisticated senses in sync with the talisman I received from the temptress. With these lyrics, I consecrate the spirit. Whenever I spit it, concentrate, you can hear it. I've almost perfected this, I'm one word away from excellence. When I find it, I'll begin testing it. The phenomenal beast, astronomer priest. When the poles shift, the sun will not rise from the east. Wilder than the wilderness, I'm about to show you who Will the Beast Williams is. You better be filming this. A blast so cataclysmic, it warps the time and space within it. The hours become minutes, the minutes become infinite. Lyrics, Poet Laureate, spit from the spirit, from the Sirius star system. To observe the gods, my thoughts graduated to the stars, to infinity. Listen to the bars, the Capelmeister and the battle grinder created by King Osiris. My psychic wall larger than China's. The thirst to rhyme at first hurts like a laborer's childbirth. It sounds like Chinese fireworks. Several million years into the past, the primitive future in a world without oil and gas. Focus on two standards when assessing the threat. Number one is capacity, number two is intent. The flood was not an obstacle. I made a raft out of empty milk gallon bottles for survival. Always remember, meet me in Denver, Colorado Springs in the Vanderburg Welcome Center. 4.5-foot beings with black eyes try to trap me and extract my rhymes all the time. I perform a requiem on the eve before hip-hop ends and make amends on behalf of my friends. Cannabis grabbed the mic like an energized amulet. There's been a rap that you can't forget. Oprah Winfrey don't like rap. All I gotta say about that is she probably don't like black. I don't blame her, she don't understand it's only entertainment. She probably wouldn't feel the same if she wasn't famous. She traded places and her opinion started changing as Randolph or Mortimer increased her wages. That alone can make a person racist. If not racist with color, then material-wise, how we treat each other. The head of a lion, the legs of an eagle, the wings of a dragon, not the sigil. This is for real though, I sit down and think. When I write, I can smell the ink. I bow before the desert wall of the Sphinx. The ideas have come from God, even I'm stunned. 1,000 bars from the real iron lungs. I heard hip-hop was dead, that's not fair. Who I talk to, go he there, Nasir, yeah. Poet Laureate Infinity. I will forever be the illest lyrically. Poet Laureate Infinity. Poet Laureate Infinity. Poet Laureate Infinity. This never been done before in history.